So, one of the high-ranking people using Bloomington to explore life somewhat incognito, which he wasn't really very much. A lot of people were saying this guy was a pretty big deal. Once told me that back home, in a place he didn't have access to at that time, but he is back home now, he had a lot of what he called manuals. And I know what he was referencing, but I just, wasn't engaging in people in these practices at that time. And Dad was asking me, because he's a little groggy when he wakes up sometimes, how many tokens do I think he has? And I said, whatever he's got, they're shielded. Because, they can't use these methods against anyone who has mothered them in any way, like donated an egg, given birth to them, generated the circumstances by which the conception was made, or fostered them. As far as getting into where they've shielded them and setting off his fireworks advance, I don't feel any in on that right now. As for redirection, I've been proactive this entire time, and there's a lot of time travel involved. But there's also a practice that I was doing where I knew better than a lot of things people were telling me about people like Dad and Mom and everything like that. But I was following the practice of, okay, so what does someone who doesn't have a really extraordinary capacity to withstand all this stuff think about these things, and then acting accordingly. So, no, I was not gloating about anything. I was just, there was a man sitting across from me saying whatever happened, they were going to take it out. Okay, my whole neighborhood right now, they know that the whites are coming to even the score. It doesn't matter that nobody here had anything to do with it. That, 500 some injured white people, probably be more than 60 dead white people. They're going to want to just take pot shots at people who are not white. And I get the feeling that people are so sure of this that preemptive strikes are going to be made. And that this is probably going to be one of the safest neighborhoods, probably one of the safest towns, and that the shit is going to hit the fan hardcore. Now, in the midst of this, I don't know what's going to happen with those other tokens. There's not the energy feed to look into that and mitigate anything that talking about it would do.